Authorities acknowledged that an entire settlement vanished without explanation. In November of 1930, deep in the remote wilderness of northern Canada near Lake Anjikuni, a trapper named Joe LaBelle traveled to a small Inuit settlement he had visited many times before. When he arrived, the village was completely silent. The cabins were still standing, cooking fires had gone cold, and personal belongings were left exactly where they had been used. Inside the homes, meals appeared unfinished. Tools, weapons, and clothing remained untouched. There were no signs of violence, no damage, and no indication that the residents had planned to leave. Yet approximately 24 people were gone. No bodies were found, and despite fresh snow covering the ground, no footprints led away from the settlement. One of the most disturbing discoveries involved the village's sled dogs. They were found dead from apparent starvation, still tied to their posts, suggesting the disappearance had occurred suddenly and without warning. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police were notified and opened an investigation. Officers confirmed the abandoned condition of the settlement and documented the absence of tracks or evidence explaining where the people had gone. Nearby graves were reportedly found empty, though no official explanation was ever recorded. Over time, Indigenous oral accounts mentioned strange lights seen in the sky around the period of the disappearance. Decades later, skepticism grew, with some questioning early reports and the lack of surviving documentation. Despite doubt and debate, no verified explanation has ever accounted for the vanished settlement. The fate of the people of Lake Anjikuni remains unknown.